Although the core ideals of the Jedi are those of pacifism, there are times when war comes to the Star Wars galaxy and the Order is forced to intervene. Now, these times are defined by hatred, violence, and fear. And it's in this environment that some of the most deadly light side force techniques ever were developed. What's up guys, my name is Colin and you're watching Star Lores, and this week I'm covering 5 different light side force techniques that were so deadly and dangerous they were banned by the Jedi. The first forbidden force technique I'll detail is Emerald Lightning, also called Electric Judgment. Very reminiscent of the Sith technique of Force Lightning, Emerald Lightning is said to draw on a Jedi's sense of justice, rather than hate or fear or pain. Now, despite the name, Emerald Lightning can take on a green or yellow color. According to the Jedi path, the technique has been studied by some masters under controlled conditions only. This technique can also take the form of a kind of lightning ball of pure kinetic force. Known users of this form of Force Lightning include Shakti and Darth Vader when he battled Luke Skywalker on Mimban. The next technique forbidden by the Jedi is listed as Force Grip by Jedi Master Sabla Mindibu in the Jedi Path. Described as the refinement of telekinesis, it works as an invisible extension to the hand that lifts the victim into the air by their neck, crushing their throat in the process. Essentially, Force Grip is just a neutered light side name for Force Choke.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
As Sabla Mindibu says, it is truly a brutal and cruel application of the Force. Next up is a horrific technique called Force Insanity. The Jedi invades a victim's psyche with sinister energies that cause them to be paralyzed by fear and in some cases can lead to permanent madness. It's easy to see why this technique was later banned by the Jedi. That brings us to something called Deadly Sight. It's a technique that channels fury and hatred through the eyes of the practitioner into a wave of force energy that can blister the skin and vaporize extremities in the worst cases. Perhaps not the most practical ability when one considers the other ranged options open to a Jedi or a Sith, but certainly one that is heavily tainted by the dark side, despite apparently being practiced by some Jedi during the last decades of the conflict known as the New Sith Wars. The last forbidden force technique we're looking at is called Mori Crow or Mori Crow, an ability practiced by some masters but forbidden for Jedi Knights. It involves slowing the bodily functions of another being so much that they enter a catatonic state. The danger with this technique comes from when a novice user goes too far and potentially kills their victim. Well guys, there you have it. Those are 5 light side force techniques developed by Jedi but later banned by them. Now let me know what you guys think in the comments. Which of these 5 force techniques is the most deadly, and can any Jedi who actually uses one of these truly consider himself a light side force user? Until next time guys, this is Colin for Star Lores saying may the Force be with you.